On the left, I remove them fat down thighs, man. Welcome back to another episode of Raise the Bar.
Yeah, so today's video is solely based on Ramadan and training in Ramadan. We're going to be discussing nutritional advice and our training split around Ramadan. So hold tight for the rest of the video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and make sure you share most of all.
So, what's Ramadan?
So basically, for the ones who don't know, Ramadan is the holy month in our calendar, Islamic calendar. It's the time where we fast for 30 days, 29 or 31 days, depending on the calendar, our lunar calendar. So yeah, we fast from sunrise to sunset. We fast for a duration, I think this year we're going to fast for a duration of 16 hours. So that includes no water, no food, basically nothing at all, no medicine, no medication for the people who are on medication, nothing at all. It's a time for us to get closer to God and we'll build a relationship with God. So it's an exciting time, and because gyms are opening on the same day as Ramadan is starting, we thought it would be beneficial for us to put this video out there.
Okay, so training in Ramadan. Okay, so Ramadan is expected to start on the same day gyms open. So what we've got to bear in mind is when we start training again, it's going to be while we're fasting. So we need to be extra cautious. Okay, so not only do we need to be cautious because we haven't been in the gym for a very long time, getting used to the weights, we can't go in there trying to go our heaviest, and we also should be cautious even if we're testing our strength, because I know a lot of people like to go back to the gym and test their strength, so they will try and push their body to their limits. But I think the first week back to gym, especially whilst fasting, isn't the correct time to do that. Of course, I'm not saying everyone's going to get injured if they do test their strength. It's just increases the possibility of getting injured. So we'd suggest be cautious when you start go back to the gym. Remember, you're not going to have as much fluid, and your body's not going to be functioning at 100%. So maybe lower the volume as well when you're training, and also factor in how much time you have in the gym. For example, some gyms might close earlier, some depends on your circumstances as well. So if you're going to Tarawih Salah, you might find that you've only got about an hour to train. So rather than do your normal routine, you may want to train more often, but shorter time period. For example, if you normally do push-pull legs, that's 3 times you probably want to train. But if you think you've only got a 1 hour window, maybe just do chest one day, shoulders one day, etc. So work around your needs. Okay, so what's the most optimal time to train in Ramadan? So the most optimal would be 2 hours after you break fast. Okay, but for a lot of people that might not be an option due to various reasons. It could be they have to attend Tarawih Salah, they might need to spend time with their family, etc. But yeah, the most optimal time is 2 hours after breaking fast. But if you can't do that, you can do it after Tarawih Salah and then just go as soon as possible. The other time you could possibly train, it isn't recommended, but is before you break fast. It isn't recommended for various reasons. So obviously you're going to have a lack of water in you, you're going to have a lack of salt in you, that could lead to cramping, it could lead to injuries. And then also you're not going to have a lot of energy in you, you could potentially pass out, etc. So it's not advised, but obviously some people may want to train before they break a fast, just because they're going to train light and they just honestly don't have the time. They might work a 9 to 5, so after Tarawih they need to go to sleep and then just wake up for fast. So you've got to factor in your specific needs, but yeah, the most optimal time is 2 hours after breaking fast. Anyway, okay, so
I'm fasting already.
Okay, so what foods do we recommend to break your fast with? So when you break your fast, what we suggest is fast digesting foods. An example of protein would be whey protein. That's a fast digesting protein. And in terms of fast digesting carbs, we would suggest fruits, so dates, pineapples, stuff like that. So make a smoothie have a whey protein shake, and then it's optimal to have that first, and then after an hour, so let's say you went to pray, then eat your main meal, such as beef and salmon and then some rice, so yeah, whatever, so your main food then, and then wait another hour or so to train. That's the most optimal, but obviously that's not always possible when it's Ramadan, you've got family around. We understand that you've got to indulge a little bit, but just be a bit more cautious and, you know, selective with what you eat. So yeah, but that's the most optimal foods to eat.
So yeah, adding on to what Rahi just said as well, this is the time to also start tracking your macros. Download apps like such as MyFitnessPal, because I think it's more beneficial if you start actually tracking your macros, so you know what you're consuming as well, and to know if it's like nutritious for you as well. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna be fasting for a duration of 16 hours, and 16 hours is a long time without food or water or any things like our vitamins or our iron levels are gonna be so low. So this is another time. So this is a time for us to actually ease ourselves into gym as well, because at the end of the day, it is Ramadan, it is a month to reflect on our souls, to build a relationship with God, like I said, and it's mostly family time as well, because like when is another month that we actually sit down with our family and eat around the table. So we want you to enjoy that, and that's why we're sort of doing this video as well, to like so how you can implement your training and not let training take over this month especially. So we know that during the month of Ramadan it's going to be hard for us to actually consume any nutrition such as our proteins, our carbs and our fats. So on the screen we have a list of supplements that we recommend.
Well done, bro. Well done. After my God. After the 50
I'm not gonna split that, bro.
After the 50
I'm not gonna split that. I hope this video was actually beneficial for you. If there's anything that you would like us to touch upon, for example, our own training split, and what else we're going to be consuming for our protein, fats, and carbs. If there's anything, if there's any further questions you'd like to ask, just hit us up underneath in the comments or hit us up on socials. So yeah, if this video should come out next Sunday, so Ramadan Kareem, have a blessed month and peace.
Like, comment, subscribe. With fast digesting protein and protein and carbs. Examples of that would be whey protein.
Used to it, bro. I don't know. I fucked up, fam. I don't know what to say.
What's going on?
You do this one, bro.
Okay.
Okay, this one I'm gonna be shit at.
Bro, you ain't got no lines. I told you what to
Yeah,
say.
trust me, I know. My mic keeps going black, bro.
I told you the lines to say, yeah, and you couldn't say, so now I'm taking over. So if this video was just all me talking,
Hey, listen, shut up, bro. That need your thing. No, we don't apologize, bro. Sit down.
Man's a natural.
Man's been.
Man,
how many takes did we do the first?
No, listen.
And the introduction for
Do
them.
you want me to start speaking now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the supplements that
Hey, listen,
I'm a natural, you're struggling.
Alright, yeah. Not gonna lie, low key, I am struggling, bro. And I admit it, fam.
And what else will do?
Casein.
And casein. So if you don't know what casein does, it's like a slow release protein. So just before bed, you can take some casein.
Have a scoop of that, and it'll be some good toe. Is that alright? Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
You gonna swear?
Yeah. Leave my pillow alone, bro. This is my comfy pillow.
Listen.
Cool.
But you to consume everything that you need in the small time frame that we've got.
Yeah.
Okay, so say it after me. Go on. Say it.
We suggest
Yeah.
that you take these supplements.
Yeah, so say it then. Do properly. Go on. Go back to the normal.
Stop mocking it, bro. You're making me feel even more nervous when it comes to the camera, fam. Turn around, fam. Don't want to look at it.
Come on, hold up, man. Huh?
A little man syndrome. To dive deep into. See, I can't do it, bro. Wallah, I can't do this no more. I quit, you know.